Hello Leo, this is Amber with Lives and Seek Tarot. This is your reading for July 1st through 15th, 2017. I hope you're doing awesome. So this will be your considered a full spread if you order a reading with me, which will go into the tarot cards later. But first we're going to start with the oracle cards just to open up the reading. So for your lesson for this time, you have financial and material changes, which is the Five of Pentacles in a normal Rider-Waite deck, and the Judgment card, okay? And this is about you making a call. You have made a call to make some changes in your life, whether they be financial or material, okay? Maybe it's in your relationships. Maybe it's in where you live. Maybe it is your job. There's some sort of changes that you want to make in your life, and you're making the call. You feel like it's time. What I'm hearing is you feel like it's time. I don't want to say stuck, or you don't want to be stuck. It's something like that, okay? So when it comes to your relationships with others, whether it be intimate, friendships, partnerships, anything of that nature, family, you have the heart chakra. And this means that there is some trouble. There's some trouble in some aspect of how you're dealing with others. And this is a reminder to practice unconditional love, harmony, and compassion. Healing a relationship, not letting someone run over you, but working on healing it from the ground up. Okay? This is really what I'm hearing. So you also have surrender and release. There's something that you need to let go of. It's time for you to make these changes, and you know. That's why you feel it's called to do so. Okay? So to let things go and move forward. This is all about moving forward. Holding on to your emotions and balancing yourself while you're doing that. This reminds me of the Temperance card, okay? Temperance is all about balancing life, moderation, having patience, being in harmony with oneself. In love, you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, okay? So you just have to let things flow the way that they need to flow. That's what I'm going to say about that card. Because I'm not feeling like everything is going to be 100% positive for most of you. I just feel like things are going to happen the way that they need to happen, okay? And divine timing is at work here. Just remember to practice unconditional love and compassion and healing, okay? Your higher self would like you to know success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. Exactly. Unconditional love is your motivator for this time. If I had a tagline, that would be it for you here. It's unconditional love and healing, harmony, and compassion. Practicing these things, and you'll get the success that you need, okay? Having faith as well. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. Okay? Ecstasy. Ecstasy is like one of my favorite words. Okay? So this is really positive to me. It's like you need a vacation. You need space. I don't know what's going on, Leo. I feel like you've been through a lot and you just need some space. So you can find, it's like you need to find beauty in life again. It's like you need to find that thing that ignites your fire in life again. And that's why you're making these changes or making this call, because you feel the need to move into something different. Okay? So we're going to move into your spread. Again, if you order a reading from me, which I'll be more than happy to do for you, this would be considered a full spread. Okay? So you have the Seven of Cups, Judgment in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands in the reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups, and the King of Wands in reverse. Wow. And the Queen of Pentacles. I can tell you right now, Leo, you are definitely making some changes happen, okay? Overall energy being the Queen of Pentacles, you're focusing on security, what nurtures you, what makes you happy, on a secure level, something that you can believe in is what I'm hearing, something that you can hold on to, something that you have no wavering or no doubt about. You're making these things happen for yourself. It's not like, yeah, exactly. It took a lot of patience, and it took a lot of patience in you blocking this for yourself, in order for you to find balance. So you need to, okay, so you know that you want things a certain way. You know that you want to feel secure. You know how you want to be. But also don't let yourself block you from getting there. What I mean by that is you learning how to balance certain aspects of your personality is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that means. I guess you would know what that means. But to find balance, prioritizing. Maybe you have two options. And you need to stop blocking yourself from receiving this security. Okay, this is the Knight of Rods. And this is either an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It also could be you. This is a Leo reading. But this is about frustration, delays, or having scattered energy. So it's like you're not sure. This is pointing again to you being between two different things. You're not really sure. You're frustrated because you want to move forward, but you just can't for whatever reason. So in your past, you have the Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse is about... Okay, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in this situation. And this person is emotionally, I don't want to say unavailable, but immature. Okay, you don't know if you want to take this this offer that they're giving you, and it's something emotional, like an emotional offer. Okay, so it looks like it has something to do with the past, and you're like, oh, well, maybe this will be different this time. But you're being resistant to any changes. You're being resistant. You're not giving. Okay. It's like emotionally you're not sure what to do, but you're more on the I dare say negative side of things. You're looking more at the negative part of it. You're trying to regain your power by not giving. And it's like you're trying to manipulate the situation the way that you want to be, because you don't want to lose the other side of whatever this is. Okay? So it's like you're trying to take control of things. Make foundations and structures and rules for yourself, so things don't happen like they did in the past. Okay. Right now you're the Seven of Cups. Lots of options. Lots of options. Mostly dreaming. You're mostly dreaming, I'm hearing. Okay, you may be in a relationship and it doesn't have the same morals and values that you do. It's not in the same level of tradition as yours is. Or the job that you're in is not where you see yourself being, and you feel restricted and you want more. Now there is some conflict, okay, with the growth in this situation, whether it be in a relationship or work or anything, okay? There is some conflict, and you're trying to work through it. It's like you have a lot of burdens. You have a lot of responsibilities. You're working hard to break through this. with patience and intuition. Okay. Your challenge is the Judgment in reverse. Very interesting, which means that you're not making the call. You're not facing reality. You're kind of in a decision spot, resisting the things that you should do. It's like you know what you should do, but you're kind of... You don't... This is what I get. You don't want to let go of something that you should let go of. And you want to release this fear or confusion so you can be happy and more clear. You're trying to be more perceptive and organized and independent in your own mind, okay, about what you should do. You don't want your thoughts to overpower what you should do for yourself. So you're trying to release those thoughts, or I dare say feelings, but thoughts or communication. And this is another thing I feel, and I don't see this in the cards, but I feel like you're taking it back one step at a time. Okay, it's not moving forward one step at a time. It's like you're sneaking out the door, kind of, is the feeling that I get. Okay, so in the future, you have the Six of Pentacles in the upright, and that's about giving. That's about money coming into you, if that's the thing that you're looking for. Let me pull clarifiers because there's some conflict about give and take in this situation. Because you're being so distracted by this Seven of Cups. Here it comes up again. You're so distracted by the illusion or the all the many choices you have as far as your let's see. There could be another person that is this person that is emotionally manipulating. This is the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could be anyone. They just have that energy. And you're trying to... No. I feel like you feel like someone is trying to emotionally manipulate you. That they're moody, back and forth kind of thing. And... so... you're trying to get things back the way that they were they are by being emotionally manipulating. But you're at a pause. And again, that's why I feel like you have two options. There are two options here. You're stuck between two options, and you're restricting yourself in a way from either one aspect or both aspects so you can make a decision. It's like you're suspended. You're taking a moment, but you're still thinking about all of your options, or where you want to put your feelings in, where you want to give that time and effort. So you have the Five of Wands in reverse in your hopes. Your hopes is to stop the conflict, to stop the thoughts from going in your brain. Okay, this is about being left out in the cold, not having faith. Yeah, you don't feel emotionally satisfied. You want this separation to end, but it's more for you that you're doing it because you want the conflict to stop. I feel like this is more mental conflict though, and that's why you're taking the break. There may be some arguments for some of you because that is the Five of Wands, so I have to read it that way. But I'm also reading it that it's more internal conflict, especially with all the sevens, the cups, and the sevens, excuse me. I'll leave that there. So in your strengths, you have the Four of Cups in reverse. And that tells me that your strengths are that you're paying attention now to all the things that you did. This is how I read it. Okay, let's say you meet someone. They're perfect. They're amazing. You don't see all the negative things about them. You start a job. It's wonderful. It's amazing. You don't see all the negative things about the job. Then you're in it for a while. You start to feel emotions like, maybe I'm not happy here. Maybe this isn't right for me. And this is where you are. It was like you were ignoring these things. You were moving past them. Now you're starting to pay attention to them. And it's almost like the universe giving you a nudge, telling you things that either need to be worked on or left alone. Okay? So I'm going to pull some clarifiers on that. Yeah, it's like you get this message. This may be from a person. It may be just your own consciousness, honestly. It's just a message or some communication that puts you into action. And that's what it did. It puts you into action for what's right for you. Okay? For what's balanced. Karma. Getting your karma in order. So that's what it's doing. It's like giving you that nudge for a wake-up call. That's that judgment coming up again. So in your fears, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. In reverse, this person is very controlling or authoritative, or they play a big part in this situation. This person may actually be very like on top of their game and have a lot of power. I'm feeling like they have a lot of power in this situation, and it's making you feel uncomfortable about the future. So that's why you're trying to make some rules or a sort of structure. Very interesting. Yeah, you feel like this person may be manipulating the situation, and you're trying to get clear on their position, but it's like you're trying to let go of these thoughts because you don't really have any proof. I'm getting you just are trying to figure out what their position is. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so in weaknesses, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands, you feel delay in the starting of whatever you're doing, or that, you know, someone or something isn't cooperating with you. When I say something, I mean like the universe. Because you have a vision. You have a vision of how you want things to go. And it's based on the past, or renewing a situation, making it better, noticing all the things that you didn't notice before. You're using that to get some clarity or transform your thoughts. Because to you, something is emotionally off. Something is off. Something is making you pay more attention or not blink an eye at what could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And it's something about their happiness. You're a little iffy about something that makes them happy. Or you're focusing more on things that make you happy, and it's like, I feel like you're trying to get rid of immature energy. Not immature, but things that aren't like light and emotional. Like, I'm just gonna say immaturity, okay? Because you're trying to start something for your future. Like, you want to build something. You have an idea, or you want to make an idea or opportunity to start something new in your life, to start a new phase in your life. And I do want to say really quick that this is July. It's the 7th month. 7s are all about seeking higher knowledge. Seeking higher knowledge and spending some time by yourself, so you can do soul searching for things that you really want. I feel like last month was about how others play roles in your life. You kept the people that were meant to be kept. You got rid of the people that were meant to be rid of in your life. Okay. And this month is about really doing introspection to decide those people that you kept in your life or got rid of, the role that they actually play, like their actual role, like in destiny and as the universe goes. Because I hate to jump the gun, but next month is 8s, and 8s are about abundance and power. So I feel like next month is about, well, this month is about speaking your mind. Next month is about growing things into abundance and prosperity, and having power and being justified in the moves that you make and the decisions that you make next month, based on the introspection that you did this month. Okay, that was a whole lot I had to get out. I don't even know where that came from, but so in your environment you have the 5 of Cups, and that's despair. Somebody is sad. Somebody feels like they lost. Okay, somebody feels like they lost out. And it looks like they're having a difficult time, or they don't want to be single. Okay, and they feel like you really hurt them. It's like, how many more swords can you put in my back? Like, how could you do this to me? That type of thing. But really it's just you, well, really it's them learning from their mistakes. Because what I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing, is that they can't see it now, but it's them learning from their mistakes. Okay, it's like they were trying to hold on to something or some ideal that wasn't good for their own prosperity. Okay, for what was in line, I guess. And they feel hurt. But then I see the 3 of Pentacles for them, and this is about them taking this situation and making it for the best, so they can have a good start on what they need to do. Interesting. So it's like they become determined to find success, whether it be in security or money or their health or anything like that. It gives them time to balance themselves, to realize that there's balance between, Spirit told me to do that, balance between themselves and their happiness and their goals in life. Okay, all right. Okay, so I feel like you stepping out, or you separating yourself, helps them reevaluate themselves, which is really interesting. Yeah, giving them vision and able to realize that this, I don't want to say separation because it feels different for most people, but this disbursement of energy, I guess, is for the best. Like, they need to see what they do have. They were so focused on what they don't have that they didn't see what they do have. Okay, because they let their emotions take over them. I keep seeing that card. Okay, so this is about, for you, about taking more control over your emotions, Leo. And I don't know, I feel like you're helping other people. It's really interesting. By releasing and having unconditional love and making changes and judgments, it's like you're helping others. Okay, so in your outcome, you have the King of Wands in reverse. That could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And this person in reverse is very impulsive, and they have high expectations, and I feel like they're gonna stay. I feel like they're gonna try to stay because they're gonna try to exactly they're gonna try to fight the situation, but this person or these people don't like rejection, and they're trying to balance out the situation by arguing with you or communicating with you, to try to heal the separation. The High Priestess comes up because it's like you know that it's not good. You're very clear on the fact of what you're doing. Okay, you had so many choices to make, so many options. You know what you want. You have a dream. You have some sort of knowledge. You were unclear, and then you become clear in the fact that this could be a, I'm going to say, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That is the blockage. Making you feel stuck, like there's no movement in the routine, no forward movement towards security. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a person with those signs, but you know that there's no forward movement towards what you really want, and security wise, which is why you're making these changes. You're very resistant, okay, to change. I feel like this person is resistant to the change, and they won't try to work it out, but you don't see any direction. You don't see any control. It's just all over the place, and you're not, I just feel like you're not interested. You're trying to grow a different aspect of your life and put more action towards that, so you can not fail. You don't want to hold on too tight to something that isn't good for you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull a oracle card for you, Leo. It's so weird because before I pull this oracle card, I just feel like you are instrumental in someone else's development. I don't know why, but I feel as though, I don't know. I just feel like you are really making some changes in other people's lives by freeing yourself. Time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will only rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through every phase and cycle. That's what I thought. Yeah, so it's time for you to release something. It's just not, I don't know why, but it's just not doing you any good. You have bigger and better things, and they have bigger and better things as well, but it's like you give them that push, the go that they need to follow their destiny almost. Hello, Leo.
I just feel like it's things for the other
person. This is really weird, but I just feel like it cut off. But about this card, I just feel like you're really helping guide someone else into where they need to be. Letting go of things that no longer serve them by letting go of things that no longer serve you. Okay, so it's almost like you're helping each other. You're pushing them through to their destiny or what they need to do. That was all I wanted to say. Okay, thank you so much for listening. If you please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Just click on the link in the description box below. Okay, I love you so much. Love and light. Bye bye.